Welcome to the Glass Bowl in Toledo, home to the Toledo Rockets. A great crowd getting revved up and anxious for kickoff in this one. We've got a sensational matchup for you. Fans have been filing in and getting ready for this game, as we'll see a squad from the Big 12, the Northern Illinois Huskies, taking on a team from the ACC, the Toledo Rockets. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up. And the Huskies will get this season underway as toe meets leather. On the move from inside his 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. The Rockets' offense is on the field for the first time today. And, David, we've got a quarterback today who's been known for making enough plays when his team needs them.
Yeah, and listen, he's a guy that this offense is built around him. But, Jesse, he's not the guy that's going to take over. He needs the running game to get going. He needs the passing game. He needs a little bit of balance. Really good football player, but he needs the help of the quality teammates around him.
Yeah, you're right. I think the one thing we've seen with this guy is he's got to get into a rhythm in games early, right? And so whether it's running the football or getting a few completions early to get his confidence going, because once that happens, he's very, very good.
Caught in the backfield, it's Crosby. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage. Hand off from the gun. Turning it on! Pulled down for the tackle. The Rockets line up, trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Gives it on the option. He just needed a yard on 3rd down, and there just wasn't any room to pick it up. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And so on their opening drive of the game, they want to stay on the field, and the offense will go for it on 4th down. Going for the marker on the ground. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the 1st down. And the Rockets are moving quickly down the field. They'll go to the ground. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Gives it to the back on the draw. They get him stopped at the 30, but not before he gets 5 yards. The Rockets are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. On 3rd and short, the power run here. He gets it oh so close to the 1st down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. And they'll send out the field goal unit. And it's no good. He missed it. And after the miss, guys, the score stays right where it is. So the Northern Illinois Huskies offense taking the field. First chance we have to see them today. And, Jesse, the man in the backfield today, not necessarily a superstar. They'll just try to have him grind out the tough yards when they need it.
He needs to be solid in this game. He doesn't need to be a Heisman Trophy winner today for them to win, but he has to get the yards when they present themselves. Take what the defense gives him, and you cannot turn the ball over.
Nah, you got to hold on to that rock, but it would be nice. I think this offense would really open up with some more consistency at this spot.
Fires into traffic. It's picked off. He was trying to get that return going. Instead, he'll hand it to his offense at the 38.
Man, I love night games because you have all day to get excited, get jacked up. And you could tell, QB might have been a little too excited. Forcing the ball into coverage on the first pass attempt, creating the interception. Now this defense has set this offense up in a great position to get some early momentum.
Toledo has the ball. Here comes the offense. They built up some time of possession with that last drive, but couldn't turn it into points with the missed field goal. We'll see if they can put something on the board this time. He just got rid of that one to save the down, didn't see anything he liked. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. To throw, it's Gleason. This time it's complete. Tackle is made at the 27. Let's give him 10 yards on the play, and it is enough for a first down. Wants to throw on first down. They're setting up the screen, and that did not work. Defense smelled that one out from the beginning. And the Rockets with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. Third down coming. Wants to throw again. Looking down the middle. Hauls it in. A huge chunk play as he gets it all the way down to the 11. Wide receiver comes in motion. Looking to throw on first down. He's got it on the move. They get it down to the 7 on that pass play in prime position for a score. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Wants to fire on second down. Knew where he wanted to go with it, but couldn't find his target. It's incomplete. They'd love to pick up this third down and get a fresh set with first and goal. In the gun, looking to throw on third down. Touchdown, Rockets! Fired in from the red zone for the score. A methodical drive that they finish off by tossing it to the tight end.
And the tight end, I'll tell you what, this is a position that's evolved so much, right? And you see him move all over the field. It's kind of like, where is Waldo? You got to find this big fella, especially down in the red zone area. This is the guy they're going to target and make the big play, get the touchdown.
Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game. And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. The home team is within striking distance, but time is not on their side. Time to see if they can solve this riddle. FIU has clawed its way to this lead. They say the best teams in football treat road games like business trips, and this group is on the verge of closing this deal. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to FIU. Any big developments in this one, we've got you covered with the best studio team in the business. Gentlemen.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. The Huskies come to the line on third and short, looking to keep the drive moving. They're going to go to the air on third and short. Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22.
Man, it didn't take long for the defense to get home on that play. You see them playing man coverage in the back end, slowing down the routes from the receivers and the rest of the offense. That forced the quarterback to have to hold on to it for just a split second longer, and they were able to get the sack.
Northern Illinois will line up to punt it away. First time we've seen their punt team tonight. He'll field the punt and try to make a big play. Looking for running room, he'll get it to the 43-yard line before he stopped. Guys, let's see what Toledo can get done on offense this time. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Kept it on the ground on first down. Now back to the line. Back to throw. It's Gleason. Makes the catch. Found a little bit of room to operate, but he'll be stopped just short of the first down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Rockets are at the line looking to convert on third and short. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. He did not make it. A stone wall on third down. And the Rockets will line up to punt it away. He ought to be able to use his first punt to pin him deep. And no shot at a return here as the punt goes out of bounds. Northern Illinois takes over as the offense heads to the field. We'll see if they can be a little more productive this time around. A 3-and-out the last time they had the ball. Looking downfield on first down. That's caught. It's given. Nice gain on that play, but a little bit short of the first down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Huskies can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Crosses the 40. There he goes. He'll be stopped and forced out of bounds. Mark it at the 47-yard line, and this offense is going to work. The Huskies come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going. Looking to throw on first down. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. After the short completion, let's see if they go back to the air. Wide receiver going in motion. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. Really putting together a threat now. They get the first. It's at the 37. Up to 45 yards on the ground in this first quarter. That is a terrific start. Intercepted. A first half turnover can swing momentum. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back.
This is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision-making.
This drive will start at their own 27-yard line. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Good hands in there by the defense to force the incompletion. So now it's 2nd and long. Back to pass, it's Gleason. The short hands, it's Holly. Nice gain on that play, but leaves it a little short of the first down. The Rockets come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. He'll pull it on the read. Just nowhere to go against this defense to find that single yard he needed on 3rd down. Signals for the fair catch, and that's where they'll put it in play just outside the 20. Guys, that's the end of the quarter, and Toledo has the lead. 1 period in the books, and let's take a look at the stats. Heading in the opposite directions now as we crank it up in the second. So after the break, they'll go back to work. Leaves it with the running back. He had all kinds of company as soon as he got it. He had to fight his way back just to get to the line of scrimmage. Going to sling it on 2nd down. They get to him as he throws. He's got it down the middle. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Off the play fake. Here's the pressure. Pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32.
And it's amazing that they're only trailing by a couple of points in this game because they've turned it over a couple times and they've been sacked a couple times right now. They have no rhythm on offense right now. You have got to give the defense tons of credit. They are dominating in the trenches. That's the big story so far.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on. Northern Illinois will line up to punt it away. Signals for the fair catch and makes it at the 20. The Rockets offense is back on the field. They missed an opportunity to extend this lead the last time they had it, Jesse.
Yeah, they got to be able to regain that momentum, right? Go back to what was working earlier on in this one. And, David, to me, that starts with being the more physical team.
Well, I definitely agree. Being the more physical team, but understanding the situation of the game. You're still winning. You got the football back. Now put a nice drive together and execute.
Looking downfield, it's Gleason. Oh, they're after him. Makes the catch. Moves up to the 34-yard line. Give him a 10-yard pickup. Lining up from the 34 on first down. From the gun, running back gets to give. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Looking to fire. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Christian. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion. Not the way they had it drawn up. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. Pulls it in on the left. That's where they'll mark him down, but what a play there to pick up a first down.
And the quarterback knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football, had time, spins the ball deep. Nice job by this offense, understanding what the defense is giving them and creating the explosive play.
Stopped after a good pickup, and he'll be just a tad short of the first down. To the air on 2nd down. Caught close to the marker. It's Crosby. Across the 25 to the 24-yard line before he stopped. Pick up a 5 and a first down. From the gun, the running back has it. Stop is made almost immediately. Give him 1 to the 23. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. They'll send the tight end in motion. The play-action fake. Pocket breaking down. Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31.
When it's a play-action pass, that quarterback, he really has to sell the fake. He can't tell his offensive lineman's getting beat right away while he's selling the fake. He had no shot.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. And here comes the field goal unit for the 2nd time tonight. Knocked it right through, showing that big range from 48 yards out. So they're lining up to kick it off after that last drive. Put a 3 spot on the board, and now the defense will try to shut him down. And he takes this from inside the 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The Northern Illinois offense ready to go back to work. They really need to find a... Breaks into the open. A little more space. Open up that playbook even more as they pick up the first down out to the 30. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. They'll run it from the gun. Found a little space, and he's got 4 to the 35. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Trying play action. And the defense, got him at the 27.
Well, I think one of the biggest reasons why this team is finding themselves in a hole here in the first half is this has been a sack party. They can't keep the defense off of their quarterback. They haven't been able to get the ball deep down the field, throwing it with the consistency they want because they can't keep their quarterback standing up straight.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's 4th down. Northern Illinois will line up to punt it away. He gets it up to the 34-yard line before he stopped, and that's where the offense will set up shop. Looking to throw, it's Gleason. The sure hands, it's Christian. Good pickup there as he gets the first down, and they'll mark him at the 48. Last completion moved the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. Coming out on first down with the play fake. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. Everybody needs a little luck, and the offense just got it by falling on that fumble.
Man, those are so frustrating when you're a defense and you swarm to the football and you stick the quarterback and you make him cough it up just to have the other team recover it again and you don't get it. Still a good stick, still a good physical play. Keep hitting that quarterback.
And the Rockets now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Now the play fake. A strike downfield. And he won't quite get there, but boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the first. An array of possibilities here. The Rockets come to the line trying to find a way to convert on third and very short. They'll try to get it through the air. Takes the easy one to the back. Really strong job by the defense. A negative play on third down. And the Rockets decide to punt it away. And nobody able to handle that punt. They'll let it bounce and roll out of bounds. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. And he throws another interception, his third one of the night.
Who says defensive backs don't have hands? Nice job breaking on the football and making the catch. A lot of times you see guys swat it down or you see them trying to catch it. It looks like they have two left hands. Defensive backs don't catch real well. Nice job breaking on the football. Nice job securing the INT and actually catching it.
Toledo has the ball. Here comes the offense. Here's another opportunity, Jesse, to stretch out this lead after punting last time.
I think it goes back to your playmakers, Reese. I think it's finding the guys that have been working for you earlier on in this game and getting them the football.
Yeah, and there's obviously no need to panic. I mean, think about it. You got the lead. You got the football. You got to be smart with the football, make your plays, put a good drive together.
The clock will stop with this timeout from the offense. They'll get a chance to regroup on the sideline. Down to the 23 for this 1st and 10. To the air, it's Gleason. The quick out. He goes out of bounds right at the 15-yard line. The Rockets can really attack on this 2nd and short. Looking to go up top, and time's running out in the half. It falls incomplete. He was trying to find his man for 6. And the Rockets are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. On 3rd and short, they'll try to pick it up with the pass. And it's incomplete despite some serious arm strength shown there. Looks as if they'll send out the field goal unit. Smashes it between the uprights. And that will extend their lead even further.
I like the way this defense just finished. And I know they're trailing, but they didn't give up the touchdown. Got a little bit of momentum. Not much time left in this first half, but you got halftime to make some adjustments, come out with some energy, but a nice stop here.
He'll start the return inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Gets it out quickly. They'll wrestle him down just short of the 1st down. I don't even think they're going to bring out the chains to measure this one. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a 1st down. The offense calls timeout. It's the 2nd one they've used this half. Got his man. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Bringing the heat. And he is sacked as the defense adds a little emphasis to wrap up this first half. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Gentlemen, what else is new? A spirited environment there in Toledo. And yes, football is a game of inches, but man, is that really the case when you consider the length of some of these possessions. Look, I'm not an analytics guy, but I do know this. The team that sustains drives and just moves the sticks might be the team that comes out on top today. And with that, let's send it back to the guys inside the glass bowl.
The Rockets will boot it away to start the second half. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Guys, we'll see what the plan is for this Northern Illinois offense. Not hard to figure out why they trail to start this third quarter. 3 first-half turnovers.
So if you're on offense, let's just stay out of our way and find out what happens here in the second half. We're not even giving ourselves a chance because we keep turning the football over. If we can do that, we've got a chance to come back in this game.
I think it's a crazy balance between being really aggressive in the second half and finding ways to make plays, but also not shoot ourselves in the foot, right? Like, they didn't live well on that in the first half. Let's see if they can be a little bit more aggressive while still taking care of the football.
Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Stuffed on back-to-back plays. He got nothing, and now they're looking at 3rd and long.
Well, this is a defense that we know takes tons of pride stopping the run. That's where it all starts and ends with them, and you saw a great effort on that last play.
On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Didn't have much of a choice, just had to throw that one away. It'll be 4th down. Northern Illinois will line up to punt it away. 4th time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. Here's the return. He gets it up to the 34-yard line before he stopped, and that's where the offense will set up shop. It's a draw. He never had a chance on the draw, tackled almost as soon as he got the ball. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Scanning the field, it's Gleason. Caught over the middle, it's Traynor. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Working the big fella to the corner. He'll be stopped and forced out of bounds. Mark it at the 47-yard line, and this offense is going to work. Just a short pass to the tight end. That's a really good tackle there, giving up some size and still making the play. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Let's see what they've got on 2nd down. Wants to throw it. Under fire. And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44.
And how about the defense getting home with the pass rush? Playing man coverage in the back end. You need to win up front. Those guys got to get to the quarterback. Do a great job rushing the passer. I can play man when I got a pass rush like that.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down. And the Rockets will send out the punt unit. He's getting a lot of work. 4th time he's punted tonight. They'll get him corralled and down at about the 19-yard line. Northern Illinois takes over as the offense heads to the field. Leaves it with the back. Nifty run there, pickup of 6 out to the 25. And the Huskies in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Back to pass. Caught near the sticks. It's Johnson. Stopped him at the 41, but that's a big pickup of 15. The offense lines up at the 41 with a 1st and 10. They're trying to slow that rush down with the draw. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. The handoff to Johnson. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. 4 punts already, and they've got to convert here to avoid a 5th. Fires to the big fella. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a 1st down. Northern Illinois will line up to punt it away. That leg is staying loose, already the 5th kick of the night. And the punt hits at the 6, and they can't down it, and it'll be a touchback. Guys, let's see what Toledo can get done on offense this time. They'll have another opportunity to extend this lead after punting last time, David.
And it's important to put that punt behind you. It's over. Let it go. Get back to what you were doing that built this lead, Palmer.
Yeah, and defense, obviously, they won a few downs that last drive, so we got to put them on their heels here. Maybe mix up a few personnel groupings and try to show them some pictures they haven't seen.
They make the stop, not a whole lot of ground picked up there, and they'll have work to do to get the 1st down. To the air, it's Gleason. That's caught. It's Rudolph. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one. The Rockets will try to pin them back with the punt. This will be the 5th kick of the night. Makes the catch and now looking for just a little bit of daylight. They'll put a stop to that return at about the 37-yard line. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5. Stuck with a running game on 1st down. Now here they come again. Finds his tight end. He's really close to that 1st down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. The Huskies come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. Oh, he's going to try to hit him over the top. And it was worth going for a chunk play, but the long pass is incomplete. They bring the punter onto the field now. We've seen a lot of the punt team 6th time tonight. Make sure that there's not going to be a return on this when ball's out of bounds, and I think they'll mark it right around the 25. To the air on 1st down. Catch in the middle. It's Rudolph. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. They'll move the tight end. Off play action. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. And he was loose and not stopped until he gets to the 47-yard line.
The defense has got to be able to make a play at some point here in the 2nd half. You're down 2 possessions. You need to steal a possession badly. You need to have a takeaway. The coverage is going to have to be way tighter than on that last throw. Otherwise, this offense is just going to go up and down the field.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Dropping back, it's Gleason. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and 3rd down is coming. Trying to pick up a 1st down. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. And the Rockets will punt it away on 4th down. They'll be forced to kick for the 6th time tonight. That thing was down for a while, but the big bounce carried it into the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. The Northern Illinois offense ready to go back to work. The give to the back. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. And this offense just can't afford not to get the 1st down here. Already trailing big, and the clock is not their friend. Trying to get behind the defense. Pulls it in on the right. They get him down on the play, and this big-armed sophomore's not afraid to show off the gun.
And that is a backbreaker if you're the defense, because you've done your job up to that point. You've set up the offense in 3rd and very long. You know they're going to throw it. You cannot allow a guy to get open that deep down the field for an explosive play. Somebody's going to have to answer for that when they get to the sidelines.
And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. One more period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory. They had a chance to mull things over. Let's see how they start the final period here on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Grabbed over the middle. It's Givens. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a 1st down. 3rd and short from the 49. Is this 4-down territory? Motion from the wide receiver. Looks as if they didn't get it off in time. It'll be a delay of game.
Delay of game. Offense.
Offense took a little bit too much time at the line there. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. He's going to throw deep right side. He almost had another one. They've already picked off 3 and just a hair away from number 4 there. Punt is on its way. And that is an excellent punt as it lands out of bounds inside the 10-yard line. Look at it this way. The field position is awful, but opportunity to pile up a lot of stats because there are a lot of yards in front of them. Flips it out on the screen. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short gain there and still plenty of ground to cover for the 1st down. Looking for room. It's Cranham. And he is just engulfed at the line by this giant defensive tackle. Now facing a 3rd and long. Looking to pass. It's Gleason. Throws to the wideout. And it's intercepted, maybe breathing a little life into this team. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football. Guys, we'll see what the plan is for this Northern Illinois offense. Their drive chart is starting to look a little monotonous. Punt, 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 David.
And their defense is starting to get a little frustrated, too. They just keep putting me back on the field, possession after possession. Jesse, this offense needs to get their heads out of their you-know-whats.
The punter's on the sideline with the oxygen mask right now. He's been playing so much. He's not used to this. This offense, they just got to stay on the field. They've got to put a drive together and get some balance going, running and throwing the ball.
Running back searching for a hole. All things considered, he's probably lucky to be back to the line of scrimmage. So they'll send out the field goal unit. He'll try to put up the 3 ball from 43 yards away. And this one splits the uprights. That gets them back to within 10. After putting up the field goal, they're set to kick it away. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. The Rockets offense is back on the field. That last drive ended with an interception, and this time it's paramount they take care of the ball. He let that thing fly quickly, but he couldn't make the connection. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Looking for a man. It's Gleason. Fires to the tight end. The modest gain on the completion really shows why you want to run the zone. Make them execute and rally to the ball.
100%. Zone eyes on the quarterback. I see him throw the football, break on it, go make tackles, live to fight another down.
Here comes the heat. Grabbed in the middle. It's Rudolph. And with that effort, they pick up a fresh set of downs. They have it at the 34-yard line. Give to the running back. Big time play by the defense. He'll lose 4. The Rockets trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Second down, he'll throw it. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit. Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. He's looking downfield to throw. And trying to put points on the board on 3rd down. Now they're staring at 4th down. And the Rockets line up to punt it away. They make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. Northern Illinois takes over as the offense heads to the field. They're going to have to be more aggressive in this drive. You can't expect to win this one, David, kicking. Oh, he's got some space. They stop him just a link or two short of the first, and man, what they can do on 2nd down here. Looking to fire. Finds the tight end. Able to work it to the 39-yard line, and that'll be a 1st down. Power football with the run. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49. Northern Illinois back to work after picking up the 1st down. They'll move the wide receiver. They'll give it to him again. And this offense went right back to the well, and this time the defense made sure it ran dry. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Finds his man down the middle. He's close to the 1st down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. On the direct snap, it's Johnson. And the defense is swarming to keep him from getting to the 1st down. So here we are on 4th down, and this field goal kicker is going to face all the pressure in the world. And the try is no good. A missed field goal leaves us with a double-digit game, still sitting at 10.
Oh, man, the dreaded doink. When you knock it off the crossbar, those are ones where, man, just a couple inches to the other side, towards the middle, and that thing's in, but it still counts as a missed opportunity.
Breaks the tackle. Nice stiff arm there, but the defense still able to stop him for a short gain. The Rockets with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. They'll run play action. Quickly to the tight end. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Just this side of midfield, the defense trying to rise up on 3rd and short from the 49. Touch pass on the run. Turning it on. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but not before yet another big play in this passing attack. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Maybe this will breathe a little life into this offense, which has been flatlined in the 2nd half. Here's 1st and 10. Motion from the wideout. They want that clock to run. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. And the Rockets have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. They'll give it to the back. He breaks a tackle. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. Fires complete on the crosser. Picks up enough to give them 1st and 10 from the 11. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Rockets are on the move. They'll run it in the red zone. It's Traynham. And he'll finish the run at the end zone.
was not going to be denied on that play. He had a hole. He saw it. He put his foot in the ground, and that was pay dirt.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point is good. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Right, guys, got a final score on one of the more intriguing games this week. The Miami Red Hawks made it look easy today, but I promise you, there is nothing easy about a double-digit win on the road. And a win like this only confirms there is something special brewing inside this program. Regardless the outcome today, guys, these are still two quality programs. Proof the sport is as healthy as ever.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there. Kevin, thanks for the update. Grab near the sticks. It's Bryant. Dragged down at the 30 after a 5-yard gain.
When you coming into this game, if they throw completions and get first downs, that's when they like to change up the tempo and go fast. You're seeing it here.
Tackled almost immediately. They're well short of the first down.
Brings up second down.
He wants to throw it again. That's reeled in. It's Johnson. Third down coming up after the completion.
No gain on the play. Third down coming.
From the gun, wants to pass. Under fire. Time running out, and he goes down at the 34. Down by multiple possessions. You can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on fourth down. Big tight end makes the grab. First down, still on his feet. Man, this sophomore quarterback unleashed a cannon on that one.
Good enough for a first down.
Wants to throw on first down. Catch in the middle, it's Duke. And a 9-yard gain on first down leaves him with second and short. Everybody has to be set. They have to get it off. Going to take a shot on second and short. Got him downfield. They'll finally get him on the ground, but not before he makes it to the 30 and gets a first down.
First down for the offense.
Looking to throw on first down. Got it in the middle, it's Bryant. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Northern Illinois right back to the line.
And that's good enough for a first down.
From the red zone, looking for a man. He's got it and still on his feet. Defense knocks him down immediately after the catch, but now they're facing a goal-to-go situation from the 7. Can the D deny them on second and goal?
On the play. It's now
back to pass. Rushes on him. And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9. Now on third and goal, and that earlier sack left him with more ground to cover. From the gun, wants to pass. He wants it all. Touchdown, Huskies. Fitted in the window for the score.
And a nice touchdown, continuing to fight, continuing to play. This one, it's pretty much over. Down multiple possessions this late in the football game. It would take a miracle, but nice job by this offense continuing to fight, push the ball down the field, make plays.
He'll try to tack on one more. And the PAT will draw them 1 point closer. Precise, relentless execution on that 13-play scoring drive. Cool as a cucumber as the hands team makes a sure catch. Their work here is virtually done. No need to take any more chances. They'll line up in victory formation. Winning those individual 6-second battles every play, time after time after time after time, and that leads to a victory here.
And I love when teams go out and play like it's sudden death. Like if they lose the game, their entire season is over. This game wasn't for the national championship, but you wouldn't know that watching this winning team, David. Tremendous effort and tremendous execution.
I love competitive people. I love competitive coaches. I love competitive teams that they know that their job is to go out and get a W no matter where you play. You want to play in the parking lot? We'll go meet you. Great job by this team being ready, getting the W.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.